All right, now this story. There's been a break in the unsolved murder of high school student Brenda Sierra more than 9 years ago. Tony Valdez has been following the case on LA's Most Wanted, and he has this update tonight.
This is Brenda Sierra at her quinceañera, the traditional celebration of a young woman's 15th birthday. It is, for Latinos in America, a coming-of-age ceremony, the religious and social equivalent of a bat mitzvah or a sweet 16 party. But Brenda Sierra would never turn 16. It was her funeral, 3 months after her quince, that reunited her family and friends much sooner than anyone ever expected.
It was October 18th, 2002. Brenda left for school, she always did, around 7 a.m. or a little bit after, and she would go to a girlfriend's house a few blocks away, and the girlfriend's mother would bring them to Schur High School here where they attended.
She was very involved in school. She was in the Renaissance program here at Schur High School, and it's a leadership program that helps the students, and she was the leader within the school.
She left as usual, never made it to the girlfriend's house. The girlfriend thought she had gotten another ride to school.
Instead, Brenda's body was found the next morning near Crestline, high in the San Bernardino Mountains, almost 70 miles from her home. We last spoke with her sister in 2009, right after what would have been Brenda's birthday.
She just turned 22 last month, and we were at the cemetery, and you would think that it's easier, and it gets harder sometimes.
That same year, we showed you a photo of Jorge Barraza, also known as Trooper, who was described as a person of interest in Brenda's murder.
He was a street gang member from East Los Angeles.
Brenda and Trooper were very different people, but they lived in the same East LA neighborhood, which makes it likely that Trooper and his homies knew who Brenda was. They probably knew her killers, too.
I can't wait for them to catch them and me see them in jail for the rest of their lives.
There are now 2 more persons of interest in the Brenda Sierra murder case. One of them has several beauty marks on his face, including a very distinctive one on the left side of his upper lip. The other person of interest is recognizable by ears that stick out a little and acne that scars his cheeks. Detectives at the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Homicide Bureau believe that all 3 men have valuable information that could finally help them clear the Brenda Sierra murder case after all these years. 323-890-5500 is the number to call tonight if you can help detectives, and you should call anonymously if that'll make it easier for you to do the right thing.
Please help us out. There's too many cases that are unsolved, and we need your help. You have family, you have kids. These people are out there, and they're going to go ahead and do the same thing to one of our children, so please, we need to keep these people out of the streets.
We're giving you a long look at all 3 persons of interest because there's no doubt that they are well-known and very recognizable in parts of East LA and Montebello. And because people brag about what they've done, there are also lots of people who know exactly what, if any, their connection is to Brenda Sierra's murder. Most of them want to help, but they haven't because they're afraid. Tonight is their chance to change all of that with one phone call, anonymously or not, to the Sheriff's Homicide Bureau at 323-890-5500 or to Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. It's your chance to write a new chapter in an old, unsolved murder case. On the trail of LA's Most Wanted, Tony Valdez, Fox 11 News.